Marubani wa ndege za KQ waandaa mgomo siku ya leo. Wanadaisha faida na malipo ya kupumzika yashughulikiwe. Waziri wa uchukuzi Kipchumba Murkomen amedaisha kuwa anaheshimu maoni yao, lakini wamepitia njia mbaya kwani wanataka kujaribu serikali mpya. Akizungumza kwenye kamera zetu, waziri amesema kuwa ni abiria 10,000 walioathirika siku ya leo.
I want to repeat again so that there is no doubt that we respect the views and the concerns of the pilots. We believe they went about it the wrong way, and the company and the government of Kenya is willing to listen to the issues they are raising. But let's listen to it through the law by first stopping the strike and coming to the table, and we negotiate, because that is the law. We cannot act illegally. You can't expect also to raise concerns about the company, but at the same time you don't want to follow the law in resolving those issues. Yeah.
Naye mkurugenzi wa idara ya KQ Alan amewapa marubani masaa 24 kurejea kazini.
There was no need to go into strike action, but the pilots have been belligerent. They have refused also to attend a meeting by the Ministry of Labor for conciliation. Like I mentioned earlier, we had a long discussion, 5 hours, with 2 cabinet secretaries to try and convince them to sit around the table and so that we can address the issues. But they have been completely belligerent. They have stuck to the issue that they want to go on strike, which really calls to question what the real intention of this strike is. It cannot be about the issues, because the issues we have said we can sit down and talk about, and yet they have insisted that they still want to go on with this action. There is an ulterior motive which we have to find out what it is. Now, another thing as well is the reason why we keep calling it an unlawful strike is because on the 31st of October, the High Court of Kenya issued an injunction against them going on strike. They have ignored that particular injunction, and therefore that means that the strike is unprotected. Now, our call as management is we are asking CALPA to immediately call off this unlawful strike and to stop intimidating and inciting pilots who are committed to the success of this airline. We are willing to engage with CALPA within the confines of their mandate and to open and frank negotiations. We also wanted to say that this morning I was informed that many of the council members, many of the executive council members of CALPA have called in sick. What that means is that they are asking their members to go on strike while they themselves have called in sick so that they can protect themselves. I think that is, first of all, unfortunate, and I'd like the pilots to reconsider this when they take their actions. So here comes what I wanted to say. So we would like to here ask the pilots to come back to work, and I'm now giving them from today 11:30, 24 hours to return to work so that we can continue with our operations as they were meant to be. Because we have a crisis at the airport, there are many people who need to go to where they need to go to, and so we expect the pilots within the next 24 hours to return to work. And 24 hours means 10:30 by 10:30 tomorrow, after which we will have to take the necessary action that will help us address the crisis that we have. So ladies and gentlemen, those are my comments. I know you might have questions. If they are a little bit more technical, I have my management team and the chairman behind me here. We can be able to address any questions that you might have.